I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Oh, well. The meeting will please come to order. We do have proof of posting in accordance with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code as amended known as the Texas Open Meetings Act. Now, members of the public who wish to speak, you have 5 minutes to address the court. Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to come and let the court know that a lot of times when budget comes around, y'all discuss the insurance benefits for the retirees. Freestone County is one of the few counties in Texas that does supply a supplemental policy to their retirees and a life insurance policy of $5,000. And speaking as a survivor of one of your retirees, that has saved our lives more times than I can tell you with the number of times Dickie had to be in the hospital. And I would just encourage every time the budget comes around, you think about the people that have donated so many years to serving the citizens of Freestone County. People can say what they want to about the pay in Freestone County. The people that love the job are going to work the job regardless of the pay, and that's why Dickie stayed where he did. And I just want to personally thank every one of y'all for every kindness that y'all shown to us, everything you've done for us. I'm speaking for our entire family. They were totally shocked when they found out when we would go to Baylor in Dallas, we never owed a dime because we had that supplemental policy. Never owed a dime. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to come because people are more than happy to come and chew you out when you do it wrong. But people, y'all are doing it right. Thank you.
Thank you for coming today, and I'm certainly sorry for your
Well,
loss.
I appreciate it, and I've got to get back to work, so
Okay.
y'all take care.
Kind word. It is. Anyone else?
Did you get that on tape?
Yeah. Anyone else? All right. If not, then we'll go to item number 1, to approve the minutes of the May 16 and May 23rd meeting. Did y'all bring them out, Judge?
I don't have one.
Okay.
I don't think. Got lots of homework, so I don't see no minutes.
We got a lot of homework. We've just begun.
We ain't learned.
Hey, Dickie, I'm sorry, we should have introduced her. Asked her to introduce herself. How long did Dickie work for the county? Hey, do you know? How long did? Long time, I know.
Yeah, 20-something, I think.
I'm on the moment.
I'll have to go look out.
Long,
Long time.
long, he's stressing that. isn't he?
Yeah.
I know mine. That's all right.
He's trying to say something.
On the session. I think you want to bring him right. I know he was on the session.
He did that.
Go good.
While she's making those, let's go to item number 2, budget transfers and amendments. The first thing we're going to discuss is,
It's right here, Judge.
you got it. Aaron, would you tell us, this is a little different, we've never don't believe we've ever done this before, so I wanted you to explain what we're doing and be sure everybody has an opportunity to express their opinion, since it's something different.
Okay.
You need this? Just
No.
in general.
Okay. So what happened this year? I actually got recognized for an achievement award with the Texas County Ag Agents Association. So how that process works? It's an application process. You have to have less than 10 years of service and extension. So this is my 6th year. You get pretty much told by your district. They kind of pick you and say, fill out your application, and you'll see what happens. There's a state committee, and they decide on that. Texas picks only 6 recipients, and I did receive the Achievement Award. So one of the contingencies of that is you have to go to the state meeting, which is in July in Denison this year. So you have to go to the state meeting. They have an awards luncheon, and you get recognized there, plaques, such like that. And then there's also a Man of the Year banquet where the AA recipients and the Distinguished Service Award recipients get recognized. But the other contingency is you have to go to the national meeting. So, and the national meeting can be anywhere. So I made sure that it wasn't like there's times where Pennsylvania, things like that. Well, this year's national meeting's in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So those 2 meeting registration fees, the state meeting's $300, and then the national meeting's $380. And I'm going to drive and everything like that. So when you're an award recipient, which you can only get once in your whole extension career, you're required to go to those meetings. What also happens at those meetings, it's usually a week-long, 4 to 5 days. We have a lot of meetings as agents, and we talk about, we get stock show updates, commodity updates, there's professional development tours, and a lot of things. Mostly our summer as an extension agent is a lot of professional development. So we have all of those things during the state meeting, but then the national meeting is obviously at a national level. So then you get a kind of network with those national agents, and you get to learn from them and things as well. So when you have to register for that, you take advantage of the whole conference, and you get to go and do that as well. So that's pretty much what that was that I was asking for, just because I was a recipient and you're required to go. So that's pretty much it. If you need any other, I kind of printed out what TCAAA is and what the state meetings are and stuff, so I have copies for everybody if you want to see it, but
No, it's this.
no, that's, yeah. So it's just kind of written down what I said, but that's pretty much what those meetings are. And like I said, Texas only selected 6 in the state, so, and I was one of those, so.
Being out of state, we haven't, I don't believe we've ever paid for something that was out of state,
Right.
so we need to discuss that.
But how cool is it that we only give 6 out instead of Texas and ours gets 1? I think that's pretty good.
That is good.
Good job.
I make a motion to send it.
I'll second it.
Any other discussion? All in favor, aye? Any opposed? None, motion carried. So we'll need to.
You want to take it out of part-time?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. And then we can add that to the other thing, our bills. This
Who's part-time?
Yours. All right, now, so let's look at the other
I'll
budget.
give you a hug after those.
Let's look at the other budget amendments. And our transfers for November.
No.
No, ma'am.
Oh, this is just it.
No, I got extra, I have two of the same.
Yeah, this is, there you go.
All right, now that I'm good to go,
I think you are.
nobody else is messed up.
No, just leave it to me. Leave it to me to put you two front pages. I knew I was missing one.
Tell me something.
No, that's me, not you.
I'm sitting there reading that one.
I'm just trying to confuse you this morning.
I don't need to be confused. I stay up. Oh, good man.
That's what I did. I was missing one, and then we started doing on that quick. We should have done that quick. I should have had it prepared. It's you I was trying to confuse. Thank you, sir.
Lifted. On the 23rd. Number 6 is lifted. We did, last, this meeting, we didn't have the 16, so we'll have the 16. Changes? If not, do we have a motion to approve the minutes for May 16th and May 23rd as presented?
I make a motion that we approve minutes of May 16th and May 23rd.
All in favor, aye. Any opposed, none, motion carried. Item number 3 is to approve and pay bills. Separate line item. was Freestone County 4-H Adult Leaders for $380 for her registration.
Any discussion on the bills, any questions?
I had a bill to, that's still up. Did it not get on this until we pay now?
It did, but the reason why was because Christie thought that it was like a packing ticket.
Yes.
Because it didn't have invoice on it.
Yes.
So that's why she did not pay
So
it.
this is,
But it will be paid this next Wednesday.
I would like to get that added to this bill, to the bill. It's been due for about 3 weeks or so,
Okay.
so I'd like to get that
Do
added to
you
it.
have that in your office? That's you might go and get it, and just see how much it is.
But I just hate to not, I mean, it's been, we just didn't have a meeting last week, and now this just needs to be, we can just do it.
We can always have a meeting every time.
Yeah, what do we need to do?
Hey, I'm here to meet, let's do it. We have one in the morning. Y'all wanna wait till tomorrow, I'll pay it tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow, we'll pay it tomorrow.
I don't think we have one posted for tomorrow, but we'll.
Posted for weeks, whatever day, Friday, Saturday morning. I'll pay it tomorrow.
Complain if we have one, complain if we don't have one. I
Don't
don't
bother me, I'm here to plead, here to serve. We just need to, can we take a roll call for next week, or we have a meeting next week? We all?
Why are there all copies different? Can you call them? All copies.
Well, is that what we're doing? Okay. But that was to take the body. That's not the actual body. That was to take the body to Dallas or Houston. Hey, so it'll be a lot of different
Hey, she has that bill up there.
I mean, let's be honest.
It's a month.
So, if you want to approve that, you must go ahead and take it. Right, I mean, it's not a problem to add it to this, it's good.
So we did it that way, so
It's good. Would you just give that out? So, what we need, any other questions about the bills? It's not any problem to add it to it. It's, no. Right. Everybody be good. Do we have a motion to approve the bills with the additions?
I make a motion to approve the bill with
Thank you. All in favor, aye. Any opposed, none, motion carried. All right, let's go to item number 4. Approve the payroll. No changes. We have a motion? Motion is to approve the payroll. We have a second. All in favor, aye. Motion carried. Item number 5, reports. I have a report from the county clerk for the month of May, for JP3 for the month of May, Town Barnes for the month of May, Tax Office for the month of May. Other reports. This extension, I don't see it. We'll get it next time. Okay. You all have the extension report?
Yeah, I just can't.
Yeah, I got one.
I don't know where yours went.
I checked my homework, did it?
Appreciate that. Appreciate this one. Uh-oh, there it is. Forgive me. Thank you so much. All right, we have a May for the extension service And on this, we have what we did for the month of May, and then we also have on the back the plans for June. So if anybody would like to review any of these reports, they will be on file down the clerk.
And that was County Fair Store.
County Fair. Hot dog. Yeah. Y'all need to all be there Saturday morning and bring your checkbook.
Yes.
That's on YouTube too, so. There you are. Any other reports? We all signed one and passed them y'all's way.
I got two of these. I'd love to do
If none of those are signed, does anybody have to sign?
that. We sent the sign, we sent the
That's all you
sign.
need, thank you so much. Okay, do we have a motion to accept the reports?
I'll make that motion,
Second.
All in favor, aye. Motion carried. Item number 6, the burn ban is not in effect. Are we good? We're good. If there's no motion, then the burn ban, there is no burn ban in place at this time.
Y'all don't think we need a bond ban? You don't?
No, I don't think so.
I got nothing. Good answer.
We'll go right on to number 7, special road use agreements. Right now.
I have to, County Road 606, XTO, they're doing self-insurance, and then also putting a $50,000 bond down.
Is that a motion?
That's a motion.
And 50,000?
Second.
All in favor, aye. Motion carried. Any other? All right, if not, we have a certificate from Misty Lewis for the annual RACA conference, and for Shirley Mays for 20 hours for the JP seminar.
Motion accepted.
Second.
All in favor, aye? Any opposed? No, motion carried. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's take about a 5-minute break.
Just smoke up.